Have you ever heard of this term triple net lease? Have you heard of that? And they sometimes they say yes, and sometimes they say no. And if they say no, I say, well, it's kind of the Shangri-La of real estate, right? It's you don't have to lift a finger, right? There's I'm going to pay you rent. I'm going to pay taxes. I'm going to pay insurance. I'm going to pay maintenance. I'm going to pay repairs. I'm going to pay vacancy. I'm going to pay marketing. I'm going to pay for everything. You don't lift a finger. You go to Hawaii. Okay. I'm going to send you with this down payment. And if you don't go, I'm going to be mad at you. Right. And I'll pay everything. Right. But what I try to do in those situations is I try to get a credit for every dollar I put in. And usually I try to get a credit by saying, hey, any property manager is going to charge you 10%. Any contractor that does work is going to have like a 50% margin, but I think that's too high. And I like you. So my margin on fixing stuff up is going to be 15%, which is much lower. But my property management fee is going to be 10%, right? And you don't have to pay me out of your pocket for that. We'll let that accrue as kind of the purchase price pays down, right? So if I can do 1.2 if I get a 25% credit towards the purchase price for every dollar I put in. I fix the place up real nice, right? As nice as I could. I'd furnish receipts to them. They knew it was legitimate. But that would drastically reduce the purchase price. And if you're getting that big of a credit, you can probably go raise money from somebody that'll finance it at 10 or 15%. And still stick in let's say they finance it at 15% hard money. You can still stick 10% of extra amortization in your pocket.